wrestling here at the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. We're just underway with Carson Cox from Moffat County, obviously. And he is going up against Luke Morrissey, who has a 35-10 record and is a sophomore. I believe it's Eagle Valley, so he's wrestling an Eagle Valley wrestler. A little closer to us than you usually see, as the crow flies, so to speak. Cox with a nice shot opportunity. Doesn't finish, but he's able to hold the elbow. And right now he's going to look for that fireman's carry. Trying to set it up. Looking to turn it now into a shuck by, and now he's in some trouble. He's just going to have to try to stand up and back out of underneath here. We're still at 0-0 in this match. Again, first round coverage here at the Pepsi Center. And Carson Cox does successfully stand up and get out of there and away from that. And shoots underneath again. Tries a duck under. He's using those series of moves there with the elbows. You can do a duck under. You can do a fireman's carry. You can do a shuck. A lot you can do there. Oh, nice move there. Has the front headlock and the ankle. He just needs to pull his head out, as they say, and get the points. And there it is. 2-0. He has a lead early. So it's a really important thing in all matches, but especially here at the state level at the Pepsi Center, to get that first takedown, to get those first 2 points of the match. And Carson has them. He's up 2-0, and we are at the end of the first period. Second period underway now, 2-0. Carson Cox has the lead. Both wrestlers are in the center of the mat. Tries to go on their feet. And circling, looking for a shot. 2-0. Carson with a good chance to win this now on the strength of the early and first takedown of the match. Again, live coverage here at the Pepsi Center. Still circling Carson, looking for a shot opportunity. Nobody willing to take too much of a chance right here. This is Luke Morrissey, a sophomore with a 35-10 record. Carson Cox is a junior, only a 13-4 record, but he's been hurt most of the season. He made a nice little comeback towards the end of the year, or the end of the season, and has established himself as one of the better wrestlers in this weight. And there's a nice double leg shot, but he's not able to finish it. Gets caught in that front headlock. Now he just needs to push his way over. He's almost there. He can get the 4-0 lead here if he can finish, but now Morrissey's in on a deep single. Cox in some trouble here. He's going to have to try to do this push by right now. He has the arm grabbed, and now he's in trouble. Oh, and he's given up 2 and back points. He goes to his back. Worst possible luck right there. As he was up 2-0, back to 4-0. And just like that, it's going to be 5-2. Make it 4-2 as they give 2 back points. And Carson Cox goes down 4-2 after looking like he was going to be up 4-0. Man, oh man, that is just bad luck there. He had everything going his way. Now he stands up, makes it 4-3. Nice outstanding match. This is a close one, folks. Morrissey circling. Looking for a shot. Cox never realizes for the first time this match is behind. Shoots in on a single, tries to turn it to a double. Shoots in deep now. He's in there on the knee. Stop it for blood, putting backwards and down the bottom. That's the start of the third period. And just like that now, Morrissey reverses, gets 2 points, and it's a big difference in this match now. And flat on his back is Cox. He's about to get pinned. He doesn't, but the 3/4 stack really did him in there. So 6-3, 9-3. And what a huge shift in this match, folks. We had an early lead, soon to be 4-0, we thought, and just like that, we were way behind here in the final period, and sometimes things just don't go your way. I'll tell you what, that 3/4 stack that he had on him a moment ago, that is painful. Showed great guts and determination for Carson Cox to get out of that and not get pinned. He tries to stand up now, but he's down by a large amount of points at this point in the third period, and that is very disheartening. What do? You just keep fighting, and you got to come back through the next part of the bracket, the consolation bracket. Some people call them wrestleback. It's not a wrestleback, it's a consolation. A wrestleback would be when you're trying to earn the right to go to state at regionals, and the 5th placer wrestles the 4th placer when he has not wrestled. So we're not going into wrestleback, we're going into the consolation round unless Carson Cox can pull something off pretty miraculous here. He does get the 1-point escape there, making it 9-4 now, but he's got to get the big move now. He's going to have to throw a headlock, some kind of an aerial move to try to throw his opponent straight to his back. Oh, and just like that, Morrissey shoots in on a beautiful ankle pick to make it 11-4, and that might be all she wrote for this match, folks. It's tough to come back from down by 7. The 5-point deficit you can get with a strong takedown or a headlock to their back, but once it gets to 7, you have to pin them. And right now, we are just going to run out of time, folks, in this first match. So here we go. We are here at the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, Colorado, the state championships of wrestling. And this is our super freshman, Daniel Caddy. He has a 31-13 record. He's going up against Zach Loft from Sterling, a sophomore, with a 29-11 record. And just like that, Caddy, with that beautiful single leg takedown, shot in really well. And he was able to take his man down to his back, almost got back points, but was able to finish it and get that quick 2-0 lead, which is huge. Now they return to the center of the mat. Daniel turns, almost puts his man to his back for back points again, but doing a great job now maintaining top control and a 2-0 lead. So big to get that first takedown of the match. So we were really surprised that Carson Cox didn't use that takedown to lead to that victory. About 90% of the time they say if you get the first takedown in a wrestling match, especially at this high of a level, you're going to win the match. So let's hope that that holds true for Daniel Caddy right now, who is a freshman and is doing fantastic early on. The lights were not too bright for our super freshman, Daniel Caddy, as he has come to the Pepsi Center with an idea of hopefully bringing home a medal, but at least winning a match or two. So far, he started out great, up 2-0 on the strength of a great single leg takedown. He's still maintaining control on the far side of the mat. And again, I can't express what it's like as a freshman to come up here to the state championship. Oh, and he's going to give up the 1-point escape. So now it's 2-1. He just couldn't quite maintain top control. But better to give up 1 than the 2 reversal. And there is a shot by Loft, the 29-11 sophomore, and they go out of bounds. So Caddy, I'm very proud to say, is a former Bad Dog. Myself and his father and many of us former Bad Dog coaches trained this young man for many, many years, and we are so proud of him. He has a wonderful family, an incredible mom and dad, and he has been the Bad Dog the longest. He's one of the last ones to come up through the group that I worked with for the last 10 years. And showing what he's got being here as a freshman. So proud of this Bad Dog. 2-0 still. Bottom position now.
Come up, Daniel.
And I'm sorry, it's 2-1. I said 2-0. I want it to be 2-0. Daniel in the bottom position here in the second period, trying to get up off the bottom. It's going to be very important to get that 1 point at least and build that takedown lead, which would be 3-1, where the takedown only ties you. Doesn't beat. So again, Zach Loft, 29-11 sophomore from Sterling, trying to turn us off the bottom. Caddy doing a great job on bottom, turning away from the moves like the half Nelson on the left side. He's going to turn right. Now he's built his base. He's back up. Loft trying to put it in a cradle. Oh, and there he goes. He stands up. He gets the escape. Huge escape there. He managed to work halfway through this period. It's a 1 point, and now it's a 3-1 lead as he locks in the front headlock. Very tight, and that will really gas your opponent right there because it takes their air away. Our fantastic freshman, our young gun, has a 3-1 lead on the sophomore for Sterling. They're going to call a stalemate, and they're going to return them back to the center of the ring. So now, tie up, right in the center. Some wrestlers will try to pull you away from that center. The best wrestlers keep you right there in that center, so if they get their takedown, they're going to get the points, and they can't run away from the takedown. Tied up very tightly now, still 3-1. Daniel doing a great job of playing defense on his feet. Neutral position defense. And he's locked it up again, really taking the wind out of this young man from Sterling. And we're approaching the end of the second period, folks. Now we're going to be one period away from a freshman winning a state match here for Moffat County. That's awesome. And here we go. Loft chooses bottom. He's going to be in the bottom position. An escape would get him within 1 point. A reversal would tie the match. So, caddy up 3-1. And early on, he's doing a great job of top position control. Oh, he almost gives it up, but he shoots back in on that single leg, looking to maintain control. Remember, in the first period, he was not able to keep top control, and he gave up the escape for the 1 point. So let's hope he can do a little better now on his top positioning, which he is right now. He's still maintaining control. 2-point lead, 3-1. Trying to work his legs in right now. Loft is just trying to build a base. Stands all the way up again. And again, caddy's able to get the single leg. So this wouldn't be a 2-point takedown. This would just maintain his top control. And there we go. Caddy turns sideways. And now he's going to maintain control on that ankle. Going to pull on it. And that is so painful right there. At home, I don't even know how you could compare that. You got to go to a chiropractor to usually get your back popped like that. And Daniel does a great job. He's going to turn and face. Yes, he puts the legs in. He turns, he faces. And try to put in a power half now. Effectively killing half of this third period. And a stalemate is called. So there's the quick move by Loft off the bottom. He's looking to do a switch. He's so close. But caddy doing a great job sucking him back now, trying to get back points. Should have been a count there. There was a 1 count, but not enough for points. But what a great job now caddy has done. He's about 40 seconds away from winning his first match here at the state championships at the Pepsi Center. Still up 3-1. He's just put so much pressure on Loft this whole third period, and you can see he's starting to break the will of this young man, and now he's going to turn into his back. He's got him on his back. He's going to be up 5-1 at least, and that's the end of the period. And so you've got a 5-1 win for your freshman. And with Chris Muschetti's match here at the state championships at the Pepsi Center in Denver. He has a tough match against Hayden Gavette from Eaton, a junior with a 31-15 record, but Chris is 28-17. So there we go, the shot opportunity. Muschetti tries to shoot in. He has an opportunity, but he has to pull back out, and they're going to go out of bounds. He's going to have to readjust his headgear there. And back to the center. First round action at the state championships here at the Pepsi Center. Muschetti, a junior who has high hopes coming into this tournament. Hopefully he can win some matches here. Hopefully bring home a medal. But first off, let's win a match. And we are at a 0-0 standoff right now in this match. Hayden Gavette from Eaton looking for his opportunity. Muschetti with the long pants on underneath his singlet here. I think that would make it a little harder to get a grip on you. Oh, there's a nice shuck by. He almost got the ankle pick to the shuck. Now he's in on a single leg. He does have leg control. He lifts it straight up. Oh, but he falls down to his side, to his back, and now he's going to get turned, folks. Bad luck. What do you say? I'm not sure if they gave. We'll go ahead and say that they gave 2 back points there also. So 4-0 at worst, possibly 2-0. And Muschetti stands up, but not able to free the leg. Trying to get the 1-point escape here. Well, he does the forward flip, but goes to his back as he wasn't able to free his leg. It's a cool looking move when it works, and now he's in on a double, and he's got that darn headgear over his mouth and nose again. They're going to call him out of bounds, and he can fix that headgear here. And like I said, I believe it's 4-0 here. Let's go ahead and stick with 2-0, folks. And so now he needs to come up off the bottom here. Stands up quickly. He's able to break the grip, but he reaches back to grab that head. Oldest rule in the book, don't reach back. And now he stands up. He can get that 1. He's about to get 2 here if he can reach his hips up over his opponent. But we're at the end of the first period. I say 2-0. Now second period, Gavette's going to start in the bottom position. He chose down, so that means he thinks he can stand up or escape on Muschetti. I always called him the Machete. It sounded cooler, but it is Muschetti. Another one of our bad dogs, proud to say that, worked with his father for years. There's a nice attempt at the cradle there. He's so close to getting points, but he doesn't. He loses the grip. His father, Robbie, was one of our bad dog coaches, too, and we had the Machete Man for years. And I am so proud of that whole group. Bunch of bad dogs wrestling here at this state tournament, representing us in all those years of hard work and practice. Muschetti now still in the top position, still at 2-0 ball game here, but now he has allowed his opponent to stand up. A little bit of a size difference between these two wrestlers. Gavette a little bit larger of a wrestler. And Muschetti takes him out of bounds, back to the center. And so far, a good job Muschetti not allowing the escape from the bottom or the reversal. Oh, but he tries something there, does not succeed. And I think they're going to give the 1-point escape here. Definitely looked like the escape as he tried to grab his head and pull him out. And yes, there's the 1 as it makes it now 3-0. And Muschetti is going to have to get something going on his feet here if he's going to get this victory in the first round of the state tournament. Well, he shoots in nicely on that single leg. He has it if he finishes it. Oh, but he falls off and gives up 2 more. So just like that, it's 5-0. And now he's really going to have to start thinking about some high-pressure maneuvers, 5-point moves like headlocks and body throws to try to put his man straight to his back and get to 5 points, if not pin him. And we're right at the end of the second period. And he's up. Can he get the 1 here? No points. He almost got the 1 right at the end of the second period. So 5-0 as we head into the third period, and this is it. Muschetti on bottom. He does stand up quickly. Makes it 5-1. And now he knows he can still win. A throw to the back will give him a 1-point lead. And shoot, at that point, maybe you just go ahead and pin him. Just tied up very tight in the center of the mat right now, reaching forward, trying to find something going on here. Just bad luck in a couple of these early round matches. You had Cox just fall off of a possible 4-0 lead. Goes from 4-0 possibly to down 5-2 or 4-2. And now Muschetti, same thing. He just fell off of a couple moves that he was so close to having, and now he's in desperation time. As it's a nice shot in there by Gavette. And he's going to get 2, not yet, but he's just killing time now with the big lead on Muschetti. Muschetti trying to hold on. Goes up to 1 foot, 1 knee, and if he goes down to his knees now, it's a takedown. And there it is. So it makes it 7-1 now, folks. And super desperation time now. And there is going to be 1-point escape. And I believe I had the score off, folks. It was 2 more like I thought. So it's 9-2 now. And Muschetti trying to shoot in. He's just running out of time here. What do? He's got to come back to the consolation bracket now. I'm not giving up just yet, but it's looking bleak in this match. Tries to grab the front headlock. Trying to do a maneuver there. And there we go. It is 9-2 on the scoreboard. So that initial 2 points that we thought we weren't sure was given or not, it wasn't. But as the way it goes, I had the score right. 9-2 is what it eventually looks like it's going to end up at. And we are still clinging to life here at the end of this third period. And there it is, folks. So here we go. We've got Drake Zimmerman's opening match against the #1 wrestler in the state, Jimmy LeConte from Weld, a 43-3 junior. Boy, this is tough when your first match at the tournament, you're going against the #1 guy, but you're going to see right here the highest level of competition. Drake has a 31-18 record as a junior, not bad. Shoots in, misses that single leg. And now he gives up the 2-point takedown. Oh, and he gets thrown to the mat, taken straight over with that far half. Now inside half, he's going to have to look away from that. He's in trouble, and he is on his back, folks. And he doesn't give up, though. Comes off of his back now, up to his base, up to his knees. And work to try to stand up, and there's a reason why LeConte is the #1 wrestler in the state. He's a legger. He is an outstanding wrestler, but so is Drake Zimmerman. Drake showing a lot of heart right here, fighting and battling. Conte with the 43-3 record. That is pretty impressive. And he has the legs in tight. He's looking to turn Drake. Drake nearly out of bounds. Surviving through the first portion of this first period. He puts the legs in again. He reaches all the way under and across on Drake Zimmerman. Two extremely muscular young men wrestling here. A lot of strength on the show here. And there it is, a 1-point escape. Zimmerman makes it a 2-1 match. And he has no fear of getting his first experience here at the state wrestling tournament, but he misses on his shot and he gives up a 2-point takedown. And now you're going to have the 4-1 score. And there's a deep near half. You got to look away from that. The oldest rule in the book. Zimmerman not able to, and Drake's in trouble here, and there is the pin. So Drake Zimmerman goes down to defeat here in the first round of the tournament to the #1 wrestler in the state. On the mat with Mickey Klimper now. He's going up against Wyatt Resner from Platte Valley, a 28-19 junior. Mickey is a 40-7 junior. And there's the takedown right away by Presner. He takes down Mickey, but Mickey turns it right around and reverses it. So real quick, 2-2, 4 points on the board before you can even think about it. And now Mickey on top. Another bad dog wrestler. And my nephew, had to put that out there, the son of my sister and my brother-in-law, Shauna and Rod Klimper. And we've got high expectations for Mickey coming in this tournament. He is the 3rd seed overall in the bracket. Has a 40-7 record, and right now though he's in a close one, 2-2. He's such the craziest style the way he wrestles. It's really something you don't usually see, and now he's got the legs in. He's trying to turn, trying to work a guillotine. Now he reaches up top, has it pretty close to putting his opponent on his back. And again, 40-7, fantastic record here. Inside. Trying to work the cradle now. Klimper is the only regional champion we ended up with last week for the Bulldogs. I believe we had 3 other second placers. Qualified 8 as a team, which is fantastic. Trying to get our Bulldogs back to where they used to be in the 80s and early 90s. Now Mickey trying to get back points here. Has those legs in really deep. But it's still, even though he's been pretty dominant in this first period, it's still only 2-2. And then his opponent, Wyatt Reisner from Platte Valley, 28-19, stands up and almost is going to get the escape, or almost to get the reversal. Klimper trying to stand and just hold on. And they do. They call it another reversal. And now they've got Mickey down 4-2. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Mickey in the top position. Reisner took bottom. Mickey immediately goes inside. This match is a lot closer right now than a lot of the prognosticators thought. But let's see. Mickey is a pinner. He has a habit of pinning good wrestlers. Let's see what happens. He's inside. Trips forward. Turns it into a double leg. Pulls his opponent back into the ring. Now he's staying inside, top position. Pinned everybody last week in regionals. There's the leg. Now he reaches through that far arm. Trying to work on the guillotine. Painful move here. He's almost to get it now. Legs are locked in really nicely. Reaches back across the face there. You do want to cross the face when you're doing this move. And there he has it, folks. Has him in the guillotine on his back. He's getting back points. So at the worst, we're going to have him up 5-4. And he pulls him back down, crosses him again, has him right up on his back, and there's the pin. So who cares if I had the score right? Mickey Klimper with a first round pin in the second period here and the first round of the state championships at the Pepsi Center in Denver. Here we go. We are just underway in Elias Perulis' match as he is in the top position now, taking a quick 2-0 lead. Elias is a junior, 24-10 record. He's going up against John Campisi, a senior with an 11-5 record. And John Campisi is from FACH. I'm not sure what that means, so I don't want to say it wrong, but he has a good record. Again, he's 11-5, must have been injured or changed weights. These are two big wrestlers out there on the mat. And we're going to have Elias on the bottom. And I had it 2-0, hopefully maybe even 2-1 now, 2-2. He had to come into this match a tiny bit late. So let's just say it's 2-2 right now. Elias comes up easily off the bottom. Or we'll say 3-1. Elias comes up off the bottom. A nice single leg. Trying to turn it into a double leg. So much strength on this young man. This is one strong Perulis, just like his brother was. And he wants to medal as a junior so he can tell Stelios, I medaled as a junior and you didn't. But his brother did get a third place up there last year as a senior. So the competition never ends between the brothers. Nice takedown there. And by my count, we have possibly 5-1 now. We don't always have the scoreboard where we can see it, and I like to concentrate on the wrestlers. And look at that! A beautiful cradle put in by Perulis. He's getting the big-time count right now. Looks like he's going to get the full count, so he's going to get 3 back points when he releases this. And there they are. I have 8-1 now. And you can see our coaches right now just applauding them on right now. Trying to get Elias to do it again, and a really quick beginning for Elias. Fantastic start, a fast beginning. Hopefully he can have just as good of a finish. And there he gives up 1 point escape. Makes it 8-2. And Elias with great work on his feet. He's a master technician at the double and single leg. And as I said, he comes in, and I think he's someone that has a chance also to place here at the state tournament. Let's say 7-1 is what the scoreboard said there. I think that's our scoreboard. We'll stick with that. Now there's the shot deep. Perulis trying to kick back and not give it up as the clock's about to run out. Oh, but it does run out. No points awarded there. Here we go, center of the mat. I've got 7-1. And there's a quick stand-up, but Elias is so strong. And those Perulis boys, the baby Brahma Bull, as I like to call him, he throws him back down to the mat, but there was a caution call, meaning one of the wrestlers started too soon. So the little baby Brahma Bull back on top, and he throws John Campisi to the ground. But now they're back up to their feet, and there's an escape. So I've got 7-2. And they're going to circle him here on the mat. And there's a beautiful shot again in on that double leg. And he gets the points. So we had 8-2. Let's say 10-2 now. And a nice job. Perulis shows how strong he is, but he goes so far with that. He turns his man over through his back. He goes all the way through and puts his man on top of him. So let's say 8-4 now. And again, the scoreboard is not where I can see it. But Perulis has built himself a nice little lead here. And he is in the bottom, and he does stand up, and he gets that escape. So got 9-4 all around that score. Because remember, we had to start late in this match, but we shifted right over here, and it was Perulis on top slamming his man to his back. You gotta love that. So here we go. He's looking for the shot opportunity. Both wrestlers are on their feet. Perulis with a nice lead that he's built up here. Oh, there we go. A nice shuck over. His opponent tried to throw him in the headlock, and he just pushed the arm right by. Was able to get another takedown. So now I would have 11-4. And this is one of those, he can get a major decision out of this if he keeps going. There he is on the top. And whoa, he gets turned to his back with that reach over. Thank goodness he's so strong, he was able to turn right back over. I've got 11-6. A lot of action here. Two fantastic wrestlers going at it. And Perulis still maintaining bottom position now. Trying to stand up there. He gets it. 1 point escape. And now we've got him 12-6. there's the end of the period. A lot of action going on here in this match. Yeah, let me look over here. At the end, it ends up being a 16-8. Here we are with Hugo Hernandez's first round match here at the state championships at the Pepsi Center. Hugo is a senior coming off a devastating injury in football. It's miraculous and amazing and quite frankly awesome that he's even able to wrestle here and that he made it to the state tournament coming back so quickly from that injury. He's hardly had any time to build up a record, but he does have an 11-5 record. He placed 6th last year. And right away he gets taken down by a shuck, but then he throws his man straight to his back. And before I can even tell you what the record of his opponent is, Hugo has him flat on his back with a beautiful throw and over-under. And he's got his man where it is going to be tough to come off of that position. And Hugo has a lot of time now to squeeze near the center of the mat. He's wrestling Zandon Bernal Alamosa, 18-9 junior. And he has him in a lot of trouble. What a beautiful throw. Hugo continues to squeeze with a lot of time, still over a minute to get this pin. And Hugo got taken down right away. But guess what? He didn't care. He stood right up and got that hip toss over under. And now he is just squeezing the life out of his opponent right near the center of the mat. And is he going to get the pin here? So close. He just needs to keep putting the weight on his opponent. His headgear's coming off. And there it is, a pin. So what a great comeback for this young man as a senior. He makes it to state. Okay, here we go. We are just about underway with this first round state match at the Pepsi Center here between Torrin Hume, our Bulldog, who has a 15-15 record as a junior. He's going against the 4th seed Ryan Hecker from Resurrection Christian. Let's try that again. Resurrection Christian, a junior with a 22-5 record. So a tough match here. Well, we have seen Hume do some amazing things before. Let's keep our fingers crossed he can do it again. So there's the tie-up. Looking for an opportunity for a shot very early in this first period of this first round match here at the state championships at the Pepsi Center. 3A state championships. Both wrestlers circling, looking for shot opportunity. And nothing going on there. Torrin Hume trying to get something going on. Shot opportunity, nothing there. Still attempting to do something, and with these bigger wrestlers, a lot of times you have a lot more action that just is the two wrestlers tied up, working their way in the center and trying to get something done. So now we're about halfway through this first period of this championship round. First match for Torrin Hume ever at the state tournament in Denver. And so that's got to be memorable for his family and himself. And he goes down to a knee, tries to grab that ankle pick. And again, this is a very high quality wrestler. The 4th seed in the bracket. Big record, 22-5 junior. And we're approaching 0-0 at the end of the first period here. If Hume can continue just to hold on. Oh, but there is a nice shot in on Hume on the single leg. And he gets the takedown. Boy, we've done such a good job to maintain that 0-0. But with not much time left, we give up 2. And now Hume is going to try to not give up any more back points here. Oh, he reaches around and he gets the switch. And just like that, he ties it up. And we've got a 2-2 score. Fantastic. Now Hume with the top position. Pushes his man near the out of bounds. And they're going to call out of bounds. They're going to go back to the center. Again, I cannot see the scoreboards where I'm at. So I've got 2-2 here. And Hume takes him back down to the mat. Good job there. Maintaining top control.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get it in there, it works.
And we're going to have Hume still maintaining control. 4-2. We have Hume ahead off the strength of one reversal. Well, we'll see. I just know right now he's on top position. Working really hard to maintain that control.
Class 3A, 285 pounds.
And continuing it, doing a great job here. Again, folks, this is a match they'll say, well, he's not supposed to win, he's not supposed to compete. And he is right there in this match. And there he gives up the one escape.
Oh, he should have went right.
And they're going to send him back to the center of the mat on their feet. And they both, neither wrestler really wants to do much as far as shooting right here. And he continues to have the lead in this match. And that is an upset brewing right now, folks. He's doing a heck of a job. They're on their feet. He's looking to go down for a shot there. Oh, but now the shot is in deep on him. No points given up. Hume reaches back. He's grabbing that ankle, holding on tight. Doesn't want to give up this takedown here. It might be kind of devastating if he does, and he's able to pull his legs back out. Still reaching back there for control. And we're going to have the period really close to ending if he can just maintain. He can even get the 2 points, and he does, folks, and that gives him a 6-2 lead, I believe, here. He just got to get through this third period now. If he just flattens out to his belly, he can win this. He's just got to do a little bit of selective stalling, as they like to call it. Flatten out and say, hey, no force on earth is going to move me. And wow, he has a huge chance to win this match, folks. He's just got to be smart and judicious with the things that he does. And they're going to stop it. Oh, and now there's a potentially dangerous. There's a full Nelson that increases that lead now. Oh, my goodness. And now he turns. He almost gets the total reversal. He is going to get the escape, folks. And I've got it at like 6-3. And he has a very good, he should win this match, folks. Just got to wrestle smart here and keep doing what you're doing. And now his opponent's grabbing the back of his headgear. Can't do that either. So they send him back to the center of the mat. Oh, and there's a deep shot in on Hume. He's in there on the ankles.
Come on.
Tried to do a double leg, turned it into an ankle pick. Still working for the opportunity. Trying to pull it up over the head. Oh no, but now he's in trouble. He was in there deep, and now he has turned him over. He's going to get the 2 reversal, and now he's turning him to his back. Oh my gosh, this match has turned quickly. I thought we had it in the bag, and it teaches you, and there's 2 back points. You should never, ever think it's a done deal until it is over. And now Hume with a chance to maybe get back a couple of these points. Oh no, he falls right to his back again. And in a match that I thought was over our direction, now Hume is on his back again.
We were so close.
And they're just trying to see now if he can hold on. And just like that, from a big lead to all of a sudden down 10-6. Oh, what an effort though by Hume. But my goodness, that's a match he knows he had, and he should have won. Oh, great effort, though. And let's get him in the consolation round. My goodness, he'll learn from that. What a fantastic match he had it, folks. The freshman is going against the number 1 seed, Isaiah Dilasadero from Alamosa, 28-2 senior. Daniel did a good job giving the initial takedown, but then Dilasero stands up and gets himself an escape. Now he turns around. He's facing Daniel Caddy, has that front headlock. Remember, this is a senior, 28-2 from Alamosa. Uh-oh, and he has Daniel now in some trouble. Oh, and he steps over. Daniel trying to break that grip. Oh my goodness, this is a super freshman going against the super senior, and there is the pin. Now in his second round championship match against Diaz from Trinidad, a 16-11 sophomore. And they're both near the center of the mat, looking for a shot opportunity here. He has pinned everybody now, starting with regionals last week, and his first round opponent here at state so far. Oh, and there's a nice shuck to a takedown, and he is going to try to build on this lead early. He puts the legs in. Nicely done. He's got the legger stance going now, trying to break Trinidad stance, trying to break his opponent's stance down. He flips it through. Has a chance now for the guillotine. Oh, if he doesn't lose it, and he doesn't, he's got it, folks. That's huge. Now if he can reach around on the head, sit back nice and smooth, nice and easy, and there it is. Now he's just got to hold on and squeeze. Big lead already. See if he can get the pin here to advance to the state semifinals. It's close, folks. He has his opponent on his back, squeezing. And he has an opportunity to get this pin right near the out of bounds. Reaches through. Now he's got it tied, and it's done, folks. There's the pin for Mickey Klemper, our 170-pounder from Moffat County. Woo, nice win. He's going to advance deeper into this bracket. Here we go. We're in the championship round now with Elias Peroulis. He's down 2-0 early, but he's going against the number 1 seed, William Tyler from La Junta, a junior with a 32-7 record. So let's see what he can do here. I think he has a good opportunity to medal at this tournament. Hopefully I am prophetic. And he's trying to come up off the bottom. La Junta wrestler doing a great job in the top position. Maintaining top control. Trying to push that head to the side. Trying to put in that half Nelson. That cradle, that full Nelson. But nope, you can't do a full Nelson. It's illegal. But he's doing everything but. And so Elias right now just trying not to give anything up on the bottom. And still working for control. It's only 2-0 here against this number 1 seed in the tournament. This wrestler's first match was only 37 seconds long as he was able to pin his opponent. And now look at this. Elias is able to stand up and make it a 2-1 ball game, folks. We're jumping into Hugo Hernandez's championship round match. He's going against a incredibly good wrestler, but so is Hugo, and he's going to try to throw him. This is Bart Grunlow from Lamar, a 40-8 junior. These are two outstanding, big, powerful wrestlers looking for the chance to advance to the semis. Hugo's going to try to throw him. He locks up the over-under. He wants to throw it. He has it pretty tight here. Got to make sure you're set. He repositions himself. Now goes with the left over and the right hand under. Looking to step, slide, step through, and throw. Still nothing going on there. Wants to be smart. That's what Hugo does. He throws you to your back and pins you, but it is a dangerous game. And here he goes again. He's going to try to set it up. Over the head. Wants to step under, slide through, and try to throw it. You know what he's going to do. It's just a matter of can you stop it. Here he goes again. Really close in a tight position here. Uh-oh, but now the wrestler shoots underneath him. Lamar wrestler, 40-8. Oh, shoots in. Hugo had a good chance there. Oh, he tries to throw it. Oh, but he ends up going to his back, but he still has it. Oh, but he rolls on through. Oh, my goodness, folks. If only you could have seen how close he was to having it there. If he just could have finished, he had it, but instead he gives up the pin. Well, here we go. We have Cox in his consolation match now. He's going to have against Carlos Hutchins from Salida, a freshman with a 21-10 record. And this is to remain alive in this tournament. So Cox doing a good job getting elbow control. Grabs the front headlock, comes in nicely for that cradle opportunity. And reaches up, grabs a hold. He's already got the 2-0 lead. It'll be a shorter first period as it's in the consolation round. And he's going up against a freshman here, but I'll tell you what, freshmen have done a fantastic job so far in this state tournament. A lot of freshmen winning matches, and there's the 1-point escape. And it makes it 2-1 now. We'll see if Cox can get it going here and possibly get another takedown here in this first period. There he grabs the arm, he shoots underneath, looks for that opportunity, pulls back out of there, still looking, and we're going to approach the end of this period, and they are going to do the coin flip here. So 2-1 now, Cox is ahead. Cox wins the coin toss, he defers the decision, and it's going to be down. Cox 2-1. See what we can do here now. Ahead with a really violent maneuver to the left, keeping his opponent on the bottom. Still maintaining top control. At the end of the day, you got to think, oh man, I'm a junior and this is a freshman. I got to do this. So he's up top, 2-1 lead. And again, I don't have the scoreboards where I can see them. So this is all me, but I'm pretty close on most of them. Works inside, still trying to come over the top. Oh, and he's about to give up that escape, but he holds on to it. Oh, he slams his opponent down to the mat, but he does give up the 1-point escape, so we're all tied up at 2 apiece. And this is an exciting match here. Cox with your normal stance when he stays on his 2 feet. His opponent goes down to 2 knees. When they come up, they grab a hold real tight. Headlocks both in the middle, shoulder to head, head to shoulder. Cox is thinking about his opponent here, weighing his options. Cox has definitely been the more aggressive wrestler on their feet in this match so far that I have tied up 2-2. Let's see if Cox can get another takedown as both wrestlers are circling, looking for shot opportunities. Grabs a hold of the arm, still looking.
Come on, Carson, take
Comes
your
back
shot.
in. Deeper. No tie-up now, and we are approaching the end of this period. And this is anybody's ball game. Oh, there is a nice shot down there to the leg for an ankle pick, heel pick, but it didn't work. So they reset. Oh, there it is, a nice duck under takedown by Cox. Huge takedown as he caught his wrestler sleeping, reaching for the head. And that gives him a big 4-2 lead, but he gives up the escape. And that now makes it 4-3 in this back and forth affair. And now they'll continue near the center of the ring. There's another shot opportunity. And Cox has been great defensively so far in this match, not allowing anything to take him down. Here we go. Final period. Cox on the bottom with the 1-point lead. And he says, I'm going to flatten out and I'm going to play it safe. Now he comes up to his base. Got him with the 4-3 lead. It is a barn burner right now. He's trying to go. Oh, he's trying to do his switch, trying to step up and over. And now he is almost up. Not going to allow that guy to reach underneath like that and grab him. And he just has to maintain bottom and stay in control because he's ahead. Tries to pull that head over. Now he spins almost to get that escape or that switch. And there it is. And now it's 5-3, and he puts all of the hiatus on his opponent to get this takedown. It comes down to this final period, and who wants it most? Cox on the strength of 2 impressive duck under takedowns. Oh, there's a nice shot. Is he going to be able to pull him back? He steps through over him, and now he has him on his back, so that might be all they wrote, folks. That gives him the 4-point lead, and I'll tell you what, that was a great job defensively. Carson Cox was able to turn that negative into a positive, gets a takedown, and now he releases his opponent, and it's going to be an escape, and it's going to have him now with a 3-point lead. Not a lot of time left in this match, and it's been a good one, folks. Carson Cox doing what it takes to get a victory. Hopefully, oh, and there they try to throw. There was no time left. He tries to throw him by, and he's about to give up the tie. He can't give the, oh, and he gets away. Huge points not given up there. And you've got Cox ahead by 1 now. It was 2 and then 1 and just back and forth. Cox hanging on with everything he has. What a fantastic match this has turned out to be, and now he just needs to hold on. Clock's running. There's the shot in deep, and the time runs out, and Cox gets the win.
Good job, Carson!
We're going to jump right now into Muschetti's match for your Bulldogs. He's going up against Henry Hoyta from Middle Park, a 19-12 senior. Nice shot there by Moschetti. He goes in low on the single leg. Tried for an ankle pick early. Let's go. Now he throws his opponent, does the throw from his legs, shows great strength there. Gets 2, and he gives up the escape. He allows it to happen. Makes it 2-1. And now he does a nice job with a fireman's carry. Just needs to climb the ladder, climb the tree of woe, they say. Get the rest of those points, and he gets it. That makes it 4-1. And now he has his opponent in a front headlock. Let's see what he's going to do here. He's turned into that cradle right there on the sidelines. He's getting back points. This is how you come out ready to go. He lost a heartbreaker in that first round. And now here in the second round, he is taking control of this match. And I believe it's going to be 6-1. I never see the points given though. So we'll stick with 4-1 still, but he's been dominant. And he releases his opponent. Now we're in the second period here. And we're going to start it here. I got 4-1. Nice ankle kick by Muschetti. The Machete Man. 2 more points. 6-1 is what I have. He does a nice little rolling cradle there. Kind of loses control. But he grabs the front headlock now. He has it very tight. And he is doing a heck of a job here. Looking to get this pin. He just needs to walk around, finish this cradle. So we'll stick with it. Maybe 9-1 now. A dominant performance by Muschetti. And he's the top position here, looking to advance to the next round of the consolations here at the state championships in the Pepsi Center. He lets him go there. Now he's going to shoot in on another nice takedown. He looks for opportunity here. Down low, shoots in again with a nice single leg.
Thanks to Delaware for its support.
Not able to finish it, but there he goes with a nice swim maneuver. Even more points than I can even keep track of, and he's got him on his back now. Let's hope he gets the pin here for the team points also. This is how you come back from a tough first round defeat. He doesn't get the pin, but he gets big points again. As I said, he is wrestling his heart out here. He's up by big time points. He's going to attempt to win by the 15-point rule, the technical fall. He is approaching that now. So many points so quickly, I've lost track of it. But if you ever get up by 15 or more at any point in the match, it's over, and it's called a technical fall. It's just under a pin. A pin is the most dominant victory you can have. It's worth 6, and then 5 for a technical fall. But man, what a clinic Muschetti is putting on. He locks up that near cradle again. He's going to push his man over to his back. Let's see if he can get the pin here. Getting his back points here. There's the count. And there is the end of the period. And here we go. Final period. Let's see if Muschetti can get this technical fall or the pin. A clinic being put on by Muschetti in this match. And he's reaching through. He comes up. There's the 1-point escape. Well, they haven't given it yet, but all he has to do is release the front headlock and he'll get 1. And then he can also get 2 here. He wants to finish this match now with a pin. At worst, get that 15-point technical fall. And like I said, he's taking us to school in this match. There he goes. He jumps behind for the 2. Now he's very close to the points that will end this match and send him to the second round of the consolations here at the state championships in Denver, Colorado at the Pepsi Center. And a vicious crossface right there by Muschetti. He's not ready to go quietly into the night, I'll definitely say. And they're going to stop it and have them fix their headgear. Muschetti has that headgear that's just always getting in the way, darn it. Now very close. Just needs a little bit more to get this big technical fall. Comes around behind. He's looking to turn him. He has the underarm. He's got it locked in. You just need to walk around the head. The arm bar, which is a tough, painful move. He's got it locked from the left side. He's working. He's coming around to it. Up underneath. Very close now. And he's going to do the cheap tilt. So he can get points right here. It should be counted. There it is. The back points being given up. And this might do it, folks. Even if he turns him over here. And there it is, the technical fall for Chris Muschetti.
Yeah, Chris!
Okay, here we go. The first round consolation match for Drake Zimmerman. He's going up against Davis Ward from Eagle Valley, 23-14. And both wrestlers in the center of the mat looking for shot opportunities. Nice double leg opportunity by Ward there. Shoots in. Nothing going on though. And now Zimmerman with a really nice shot. Gets that single leg up above his head. He wants to turn it into a cradle. Oh, but he loses control of the leg. Now he's going to try a throw. And now he loses that too. Shoots past and through. And now Davis Ward shoots in on a nice double leg. He's got it deep, and he's got the 2-point takedown. And that was a big flurry of movement right there. They'll go back to the center of the mat. And there is a nice stand-up to try for a switch here. No points yet. Remember, it's a shorter first period in the consolation round. Drake grabs a hold of that leg, trying to hold on with everything he's got. So no points yet. At worst, he'll get 1 for the escape if he's not able to finish this reversal. So at worst, there it is. There's the 1. It's going to make it 2-1, and the period is over. And we're going to head to the second period, 2-1. Drake Zimmerman will be on bottom with the opportunity to stand up and tie this match up. His opponent, a sophomore, 23-14 from Eagle Valley. I would imagine these two wrestlers have seen each other before. Drake trying to stand up from the bottom, back down to his base. He's about to get tilted over to his back. It's really close, but no go there. And he stands up off the bottom. No, he's still flat on his belly. Still working to try to tie this match up. It is 2-1. Working up, now he's to his feet, but he gets slammed back down to the mat. That doesn't stop him, and he gets hit in the head hard. Oh, and he doesn't take too kindly to that as he puts the hand over the top of him, and now he gets the 2-point reversal, and he's got a cradle locked in. So his headgear fell over his eyes, and then he got slammed in the head, and that kind of set him off a little bit. He wasn't too happy with that, and just like that, he is up 3-2, and on top here with not a lot of time left in this second period. So good match so far, good period for Drake, and now I believe we're all tied up, folks. It's a good one, and we are ending the end of the second period. There's the tap, 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 and there's a shot attempt down low. Zimmerman not able to get it, but now he does a beautiful double leg. He finishes it, and he's got 2. Now he's got the lead, 5-2, I believe it is. And he just needs to maintain top control, make it look like he's staying busy and trying to improve his position. Right here, he wants to do that power half, the 3/4 stack. Now he's able to free his hands, he's able to walk around behind. Still working for position. But in this situation, you're more than happy to have the lead. Just maintain top control. And they're on their feet here for this final bit of time. It's a close match, folks. Eagle Valley shoots in on tight, but he catches him now with the over-under. Zimmerman wrestling really well in this round, folks. Had a very tough match, the first match against the #1 seed. And now he has come back strong here. I've got him with a 5-2, possibly 5-3 lead. He just needs to be smart, circle, stay in the center of the mat, and look, he keeps shooting in, taking shot opportunities here. And now he gets in there. Really good job on a nice single leg. When you're ahead, you don't have to stall. You can just go ahead and finish. And look at that. There's the 2-point takedown. A huge takedown in the big scheme of things here in this match, as now he can just keep on improving his position, maintain top control, and he's going to have a chance to win his first ever state match here at the Pepsi Center. So really good match for Drake Zimmerman, and now he just needs to finish. And I don't ever like to jinx us. Sometimes I've said that in this tournament and we haven't finished, but now Drake trying to set up that 3/4 stack. He's close to getting it, although he's near the out of bounds here. Let's see what he does. Still has it in tight, and he's just killing time in a really good way here with the lead. And they're going to call him out of bounds. Not a lot of time left here in this final period. Drake jumps on top again. He's going to stay inside, working to maintain that control. Now he puts the leg in. Sometimes they'll call that potentially dangerous. He releases him, and now he just once again needs to be smart. Finish this match. Not a lot of time left here. Shoots in nicely again. Boy, he's been the aggressor on his feet. in this match. Shoots in on that leg, single leg. Just needs to hold on tight. He's got it in very deep. No matter what Eagle Valley does here, it's still, oh, if he steps over here, he's going to have even more points. Nothing going on here, and so close. But there it is, folks, and Drake Zimmerman gets a win for the Bulldogs.
Did he win?
Well, here we go. Let's get right into Torn Hume's match here. This will be his first consolation round match. He lost a heartbreaker in his first one. He had a chance to take out one of the top seeds in the tournament. Had a 6-2 or 6-3 lead late in that match, folks. Ended up losing 10-6, but it just showed the level he can wrestle. And we know he learned a lot from that loss. Let's see if he can get it done now here. As both wrestlers are near the center of the mat, you don't have to see as much action in the heavier weights. They just don't like to shoot underneath each other. Hey, I was that guy. I was a 189-pounder back in the day when that was a weight. And I wasn't looking too often to get underneath the weight of that big guy. So that's not a slap against the weight. It's just being smart and making business decisions, as they say. So we're still 0-0. Both wrestlers tied up. Two big, tall wrestlers here. And Hume looking to go down, not get underneath, but try to take that shot opportunity. He doesn't. So now he's in the top position. Trying to maintain top control. Doesn't want to give up this 1 point, which it looks like he's going to. And that's huge in these heavier weights. So we've got 1-0. He's down right now. And now he's going to lock up the arm. Now he goes down to the top part of the leg, the thigh. As I always used to tell us, the thigh is the biggest muscle, and does a great job doing that reverse throwback takedown. Locked up on that thigh muscle, and that's huge, folks, as it makes it now a 2-1 lead for Hume. And see if he can maintain top control. His opponent now is going to try to sit out and try that switch. Now his opponent stands up to his feet and turns and faces. So now we've got 2-2, and it is anybody's ball game. Oh, but how about that? He tried to throw Hume, and Hume sagged his hips back and all of his weight. And he laid on top of him, and he was able to get the takedown. So that's fantastic. Now it makes it 4-2. And Hume has a lead again early in this match. But there is a roll through there. Makes it 4-4. And that was a nice little Granby roll maneuver there done by Hume's opponent. And back and forth they go. Now let's see if Hume can build up to his base. A lot of scoring in the last minute of this match. Now Hume's able to stand up. Oh, he gets driven out of bounds. And they'll both return to the center of the mat with the score of 4-4 by my count. Hume now tries to turn out. He's able to get one escape. He was looking to do that switch, but we'll take it. And now it's 5-4. And Hume, definitely the aggressor in this match, doing a great job so far. This is some good stuff out here, folks, I'll tell you what. And still, let's see, they're going to end the period. They're going to get the coin toss. The decision is Hume's going down. And remember, I've got it 5-4. Here's the approach. Hume trying to stand up. Stays on his base, 4-point base, trying to stand up from the bottom. So close now to able to get that 1 point. And he just needs to stand up now, up to his feet. And he's up to 2 feet if he can get the 1. Oh, he's pushed out of bounds, so close. He was not able to do it. And now they're going to have a warning. Caution on top. They'll reset him. And there it is. He tries to come up off the bottom. Oh, they're going to call locked hands now. That is huge. And they're going to stop it. And that makes it 6-4 now. And Hume in the driver's seat right now. Hopefully he can continue this momentum. There's the whistle. Hume turns to the inside, looking to come up off of his base. Table has 4 legs. You want to go from 4 to 3 to 2. Get that escape. But now Hume broke down flat on his belly. But now he's back up to his knees. Trying to get that 1-point escape right here, folks. Now he's flattened back down. 6-4, we have the score here. Hume in a good position here, in a good place. He just wants to be smart here. Hopefully he can hold on to a lead here. His first match, he couldn't hold on to the lead late. And we know he learned from that. They go out of bounds, so they're going to return him back to the center of the mat. And Hume in the bottom position, trying to stand up. Trying to get that 1-point escape, if not a 2-point reversal. But now he's flat on his belly again. And he's smart to just maintain. You just have to appear as though you're always trying to improve your position. That is the definition of not stalling. If you're trying to improve your position, oh, now look at that. Hume just needs to pull his arm through, and he does. And now he's on top. So there'll be 2 more, and he's going to get back points, folks. That was a huge maneuver, a great job. And this is going to be 4 points now. And Hume's going to give up the reversal himself. So you're going to add 2 more the other way. So 10-6 now. What a match. And again, Hume just needs to be smart. Do things right here on the bottom. Hold on to this match. And now he's going to pull him over the top again. As his opponent was trying to pull him over the top. And it looks like that should be it, folks. What a fantastic match for Torn Hume. Okay, we're going to jump into Cox's next round match. And this is going to be against the wrestler from Lamar. And that is Batterton from Lamar and Cox. It's too deep into the consolation. Batterton right off the bat tries a nice shot, but there's Cox with a really beautiful ankle pick, and there's 2 points for Cox. 2-0 at this point. Lamar, Craig, an old style rivalry. Back and forth. These guys go already. Cox trying to maintain that control from the backside. Still working. Oh, but there he lets him go, so now it's going to be 2-1. Stay right in the center of the mat. And you've got quality wrestlers everywhere at this level, but now that you're too deep into the consolations, everybody here is going to be fantastic. And there's the end of that first period with the score 2-1. And a great match. So now Carson Cox will start out on the bottom position. 2-1 lead. Looking to stand up right there. There he does, but hasn't gotten the escape yet. All that work. And he wasn't able to finish it. Oh, and now they're going to call locked hands. That's a big call right there as it makes it 3-1. And Cox has the ability to come up off the bottom now and make it 4 or 5-1. Just wrestle smart here. 2 outstanding wrestlers going toe-to-toe as they try to come up off the bottom. Still working his way. And so close. Oh, now he turns and faces. And he gets that 1. So now we're 4-1. You gotta love starting out like that. It gives you a lot of chances to make some mistakes. And now I believe it's 6-1. And that is how you build yourself a lead, folks, against a good wrestler. And now he's trying to go near side cradle. Oh, and now the switch is being tried by Lamar. But Cox does a great job of letting him go. Instead of giving up 2, he gives up 1. So now we've got 6-2. And there's the shot by Lamar. Goes in on a deep double, turns into a single leg. And Cox now holding on to that leg. And right now he'd be smart to just back his way carefully out of bounds. Maintain control of that leg, though, because if you're ever deemed to be fleeing, they will take a point away. So they just call it the stalemate there, which is perfect for Cox with this 6-2 lead. And they put him back to the center of the mat. Not a lot of time left here in the second period, and a really well wrestled match up to this point by Cox, but there was a nice single leg shot. Oh, and they're going to stop it and say that Cox had a hold of that ankle and it's potentially dangerous, but that really helped Cox there because Lamar was in deep on that shot. There we go, still circling, looking for shot opportunities. There you go, in deep. Comes back out, nothing going on, and Cox very happy to have this 4-point lead at this point and just maintain and continue to look as though you're improving your position. And now he tries to shoot in, and we're going to return to the center of the mat. And the down position is taken by Lamar. Betterton from Lamar. 6-2 is the score. Ooh, just like that. He's up and it's 6-3. But Cox still in a really good position. A large leader than a takedown. Oh, look at that beautiful duck undershot. Oh, but he's in trouble as he gives up. No points yet. He rolls on through. And wow, folks, you can look back at that one here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM when you get a chance. That was close to disastrous, but then it ends up being huge. And it gives us the takedown. Makes it 8-3, where it could have easily been 5 points the other direction and made it 8-6. But Cox shows what kind of wrestler he is, and that's an outstanding technician, as he never gave up on that and rolled through the bottom and came out on top. And no points were exchanged, and he ended up getting 2 out of it at the end of the day. And now he's in the top position. He just needs to continue being smart. Look as though you are working to improve your position and keep wrestling hard here. Still in the top position. Still maintaining top control. With a nice lead. Trying to stop that switch down. He has the far arm, which works really well. And he just needs to keep that arm. Oh, he's about to give it up. And he does. So he gives up that switch reversal. But that only makes it now 8-5. And that's why those leads are so important, especially when you get yourself one at 5. You can give up an escape or a reversal or a takedown, and you've still got yourself a good lead. And I've got it 8-5 now. And Mr. Cox needs to just hold on, and he'll be 1 win away from the medal round in the consolation side. So your Bulldogs doing a good job as a team. Now he turns around, he's looking to face, grab that leg. Really close now to getting the reversal, but all he's doing now is holding on for a victory, folks. And we are seconds away, and Cox does a great job to win that match for your Bulldogs. And I've got it at 8-5. Great job. Here we go. We're going to jump right into Daniel Caddy's match. This freshman phenom has already won a match here at the state level, lost one, and now he's 2 deep into the consolations. He's going against an outstanding wrestler, Gonzalez from PCTR. And I'm just going to say maybe that's Pueblo County. I hope so. But we'll just go with Gonzalez. Right now, our freshman holding on tight. Both wrestlers near the center of the mat. Shoulder to head and head to shoulder. Head to head right there. And he shoots in trying to grab a hold of that. Remember now, this wrestler, I'll tell you what grade he's in here in a minute. Both wrestlers just so tight, and any point means everything, and they are going to call right now a stalemate, and they'll return them back to the center of the mat. And I can see that Jimmy Gonzalez is a sophomore with a 33-10 record. So 2 young stars showing off what they've got here at the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. Oh, and they're so close. Daniel Caddy was a second away from getting that takedown with that beautiful duck under, but he just misses. And remember, the periods are shorter, the first period, when you're in the consolation. If that's a normal round in the championship, he's going to get those 2 points. Hopefully those 2 points don't come back to haunt us. They were so close. So he's in the top position here, second period. So close to the round where he can get himself a medal, but not there yet. Needs to win this one, and then win 1 more. So Caddy, our freshman, top position, doing a great job against Gonzalez, 33-10 sophomore. Puts in that arm bar, still maintaining top control. We've got ourselves a 0-0 score. Oh, there it is, though. Gonzalez trying to escape. He's almost to pull free. And all there is an ankle difference there. Caddy was able to maintain control, though. He didn't give up the 1 point. And Caddy breaks him back down to the bottom. Gonzalez trying to free that ankle to get the 1 point. 1 point means everything in this match. But we have 0-0 right now. And unless I missed something right at the beginning, we didn't catch it. But now there's a stall called on Caddy. And that might come back to haunt him. That is tough. There's still no escape here. Oh, and now he gives up the 1 point escape. Let's hope that doesn't mean anything. Let's hope it's not the match, folks. It's 1-0. Caddy is down. Our freshman phenom right now wrestling his heart out here at the Pepsi Center. And there's a shot. Nope. He's going to come back. And they already called the stall on Caddy, which just seemed a little too early for that, but they did it, and that's the state level. They're going to do that. And now Caddy with the 1-0 deficit, he is going to have to get something going. He has an opportunity. It's only 1 point, and he will start from the bottom position now here, I believe, for this third period, and he's got to come up off the bottom. Yes, he'll start in the bottom position. There's the whistle. It all comes down to this. He's up to his feet. If he can turn and escape here, he'll tie this match up, folks. He just needs to get his 1 point here. So close right now. As somebody decides to put their head in our camera. And they're going to give the 1 point. They award a point here on a stall. And I believe that's going to be the difference in the match, folks. So we got to see what happens here. And yeah, we're going to have our coach come and ask, wait a minute now, what's going on? It seemed really odd, and they awarded the point. Did it go to Caddy? I'm going to have to wait and see, but it's a fantastic match. Let's hope it's 1-1 right now, folks. And he's trying to stand up, trying to get that escape. The stall calls were really interesting, weird in this match. And I hope that last one, I was looking over at the coach, I hope it was one to help us, but I don't think it did. And Daniel trying to come up off the bottom now. He just needs to get that escape, folks. He's so close, but he's running out of time. If he can just step his leg down. And his opponent now just holding on and holding on and holding on. Match is going to go down to the final seconds here. And I got to tell you what, I think right now, this is anybody's ball game. Caddy just wrestling a fantastic match. Yeah, they go back to the center of the mat. It's going to come down to this, folks. At the last second. Daniel on the bottom. He just cannot quite come up. Still trying to work to come off the bottom. Open, it's going to be, and I've got 1-0 as the score now, folks. It's down to hardly any time here. And Daniel just not able to come up off the bottom. And that's it. Let's jump right into it here. Now we've got Moschetti going up against Gonzalez from Valley. And early on in the match, Moschetti does a good job grabbing that front headlock. He's got 2 points. And I try to keep track of the points for you folks, but the scoreboards are not always right where we can see them. So I've got Moschetti with the 2-0 lead right now, doing a great job against the Valley wrestler. Moschetti trying to inch closer to the medal rounds. And I put him back. Wow, what a crazy bunch of moves right there. Moschetti follows it back through. Doesn't give up any points yet. See what happens, but you talk about some crazy stuff. He rolled through, the other guy rolled through, and before you could say what, he had a point on the board for Valley. So now I've got it 2-1. And the clock is running. Hopefully Moschetti can get the job done here. Fantastic young man from a great family, incredible wrestler. And looking for his shot opportunity, still circling. There he goes, he shoots in underneath. Trying to grab a hold of that leg. Trying to get his takedown here now. Not able to pull it in. I've got 2-1 here on the strength of that awesome early takedown that Moschetti was able to get. Going up against a great wrestler from Valley here. They're going to call the stalemate. Sometimes it's hard to film here. You can't really get down on the floor. So we really appreciate KK Klimper for getting this for us. This is about as good as it gets on some of these. There's the shot attempted. Nothing there. They're both tied up really tight here, trying to do a throw. But they pull back out as Valley glances away. Muschetti shoots in again on that single leg. Now they're going to come out of that and pull out now and try to work for something else. But Valley has that arm barred pretty well from the front. Oh, and he's got that reverse half going. But oh, look at that. Muschetti's able to throw him back down to the mat. Did a great job. I thought for sure we were giving up a takedown there. But Muschetti says, heck no, you're not going to get that. Now Muschetti still holding on. Now he goes underneath the leg, grabbing hold of the leg. Can't quite finish it there. Turns, no points here. What a battle this is. Back and forth they go. Now they'll stand back up. Fix the headgear from Muschetti. We've got parts everywhere, and that's it, folks. Muschetti gets the win. Okay, we've got Drake Zimmerman now going up against Onofre from Jefferson, a 42-9 senior. And wow, what an incredibly tough bracket Drake is in. That weight is fantastic. And he's down very quickly, 2-0. Oh, and he is on his back, folks. He's in trouble. But again, this is a senior who is 42-9. Drake now is turned over in that half, but the strength that this young man shows, he refuses to quit. He's about to turn out. He just needs to turn through. If he can get his hand through there, pull his head out through, so close, but he just cannot quite get out of this, folks. Using every inch of strength and battle that he has, but he just got into a bad position. And the fact that this number 2 seed is down in the consolation is crazy. So Drake never quitting, just fighting and battling, but man, there's still a lot of time to try to get out of this. He still fights, and that's it, folks. We're going to go back to the center. Drake did a great job surviving there. Fantastic. He said, I will not quit. And he didn't. Now they're back over here, and this is Brandon Onofre. Jefferson Sr., 42-9. Shoots in again on a double leg on Drake. Puts him to the mat. Drake now down, I believe it's going to be 7-0. But there is so much fight in that young man's heart. Trying to come up off the bottom. Onofre comes in underneath. Working hard on that. Drake flattens completely out. He does not want to go to his back, obviously, again. Battling hard. As I said, I had 7. He's going to get turned over again. I believe this may make it the 7th point here, folks. Back and forth there, just battling like crazy. He's just got to hold on here. See if he can get off of his back. And there's the pin, folks. Here we go. Let's jump into Elias Peroulis' match here. He's going up against Dean Vangus from Summit, the number 2 seed, who is a 38-7 senior. So this, on paper, is a tough match, but Peroulis has been wrestling incredible lately. Let's see if he can get the job done here. As the score, obviously, 0-0. We're just underway. Peroulis, very strong wrestler. He's trying to grab that front headlock now. Trying to pull the wrestler down and go under and through. And we see opportunities here. Still has that front headlock. Grabs that far ankle. Working for that near side cradle. And he's going to get it, folks. And there it should be. It's 2-0. Oh, they put him on their feet. They don't give that takedown. Boy, did that ever look like a takedown. No go there. He knows he can do it now, though. See if he continues to work his way around front to the side. Working.
Did he get it? Yeah.
And this will be a quicker first period, as we said, being that they are in the consolation. Here we go. Pool starting in the bottom position. Come up off the bottom. He's up to his feet. He's been the total aggressor so far. And at worst, it's going to be 1 point here. It's going to be up 1-0. wrestling like a man possessed. And here we go. There's the 1 point, and there's his first lead. And he's been by far the aggressive, dominant wrestler in this match. We'll see if he can follow up on this now. Working from the feet. They're in neutral position right here. No need for him to hustle. A much taller opponent from Summit. And Poulos shoots in again. A beautiful double leg. All strength from the Baby Brahma Bull. And there it is. How about that? 3-0 just like that. And he doesn't care if you're a senior with 40-some wins on the year. He's coming right at you, and he's going to get you. He's built himself a good lead in the top position off the strength of that takedown. Yeah, but now he's going to give up one here. So I've got 3-1. And they're going to send him back to the center of the mat. There we go. What a match so far. Little Elias Peroulas, the junior, brother of Stelios. Now look at that. Doing a great job. I've got him now 5-1. And he is just taking care of business, folks. Came out here a match. They said, well, you're not supposed to win this. He said, I don't care. And look at what he is doing. He is wrestling in a dominant fashion. Gives him up there. Makes it, I've got, what, 5-2 now. Still with a good lead. He's wrestling phenomenally. Now Summit tries to shoot in, tries to back out. All four stand straight up in the air. Nothing working there. And now he finds him straight down to his face. Trying to come back up. Gonna give up maybe a escape. No! Poulos does a great job not locking hands up there also. Still stays in inside control. Still working from the power position. Man, what a great match. Let me try that again. The little Baby Brahma Bull is wrestling right here, folks. I got so excited. I was speechless. Oh, look, he pulled him over to his back. He has him on his back, folks. Can he pull off this huge upset here? All he has to do now is squeeze. He's got him right in the center of the mat. It might be all over, but the crying, folks. He just needs to squeeze. It's so tight right here. It's close. A big major upset in the works right here for the littlest Peroulas. Oh, he comes off of his back, but now I've got, what, 8-2, 8-3? And wow, he knows he can do it now, and Summit is in trouble. Peroulas, the Baby Brahma Bull, getting the job done in this match where if you just looked at records, you wouldn't think he could win it. But my goodness, that's why they don't do it on paper. That's why they play the game. That's why they wrestle the matches. If they just looked at paper, you'd never see upsets like this in the brewing. But now it's a matter of finishing. I don't want to jinx him. Staying inside. Peroulas doing a good job maintaining armbar control. Some wrestlers are trying to stand up, but now Peroulas has that far arm. Deep armbar. If he can walk around the head of his opponent, he can turn him here, folks. This is a painful move. If you've ever tried to scratch that spot right in the middle of your back with your arm, you know how hard it is to try to get your arm there without somebody helping you. And he's got him. He's turning to his backs, folks. He's got the double chicken wing. You barely see it. There it is. Is he going to get it right here? So, and there's the pin. He called the pin, folks. It's over. My goodness, what a fantastic match. So we're going to jump into Hugh's match here now. He's in the consolation side of the bracket. And he's wrestled a real good tournament so far. He had a match that we really thought he had won in the first round. Just gave up some late points to lose to a very good wrestler. He then turned around and had a dominant performance and beat a very good wrestler. And now let's see what he can do in this match. See how close we can get to the medal round here for this young man, Torrin Hume. So they're both just circling in the center right now. Nobody wants to take much of a shot when you're at this weight classification. I know the feeling. I was there, and you don't want to get underneath them very much. And I understand that. So they go out of bounds. They'll return to the center of the mat. And while we're watching them circle and go out of bounds, I will tell you that you've got Hume, who is going up against I believe this is Meisner from University. I'm not totally positive, but that's what I believe I have on my sheet here. So let's see what happens. Hume coming off that big win over Adam, and now he's against Meisner. And he is in the bottom position, trying to get something done here. A lot of muscle and weight up on top. He stands up, but now he goes back down to the mat. Stop it as they're out of bounds. So I'll tell you that this wrestler's record is we're in the top position there, trying to get something done. When I find it, I'll let you know. Still working from the top. Oh no, but now we're in trouble. We're turned over to our back here, folks. And this is tough to get out of this. You gotta fight and battle. And I said Hume has wrestled really good, but sometimes when you have all that weight and strength on top of you like that, it's hard to get away from it. Is he going to be able to hold on here? There it is. He's so close, and there's the pin. Here we go. We are in the middle of this match with Hugo Hernandez. I believe I'll say we're up 2-0. We had to jump in a little bit late to finish our last match. Hugo is going up against Rivera from Basalt. Let's see, Hugo would love to advance to that medal round here as a senior. He did it last year as a junior. He got home a 6th place medal. And we're just so happy to see him out there wrestling now and able to walk better after that devastating injury he had in the first game of the football season. For him to just be out on this mat wrestling at any level, let alone the state championship level here at the Pepsi Center in Denver, is fantastic. I love this kid, another bad dog, and I'll tell you what, I love it that he's here. No matter what happens, it is miraculous and shows the heart that he has, that he was able to come back that quickly. I mean, that's like Adrian Peterson type of stuff there, folks. Come back in a few months from tearing your ACL, basically. Hugo right now, up 2-0. We're going to head to the second period, so good start. And actually, that was the end of the match, so I've got the score 7-2. Great job for Hugo. Well, here we go, folks. This is all the marbles, all the money on the table, so to speak. This is to go to the state championship match. This is Mickey Klimper, my nephew, 40-7. He's going against the number 2 seed in the tournament. Lopez, Faustin Lopez from Sheridan, is a junior who's 33-4. There we go, nothing happening so far. Back to the center. There's a shot. Mickey gets that leg. He wants to trip him to the mat, and he does. Takes him down to the mat. Does a fantastic job getting those early points. And a little birdie told me that Faustin Lopez said that Mickey Klimper wouldn't even score a point against him. So I guess that didn't work out. Let's see what happens with the rest of this match here. 2-0 now. Lopez on the bottom position. Klimper top. Klimper has pinned everyone so far for the last 2 weeks. Regionals, he pinned 3 opponents to win the regional championship. And now here at the state tournament, he has pinned his first 2 opponents. And now here we are in the state semifinals. A 2-0 lead. And he is wrestling his heart out. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Mickey can win this match and advance to a state championship for our Bulldogs. It has been a while. He stays inside, working inside now, puts his arm across the back of the head of his opponent, breaking him down. You can almost taste it right now. 2-0, Klimper's ahead. Reaches across, he has the legs in, but Faustin does a good job, Lopez, of grabbing that leg across his body. Now Mickey's got to kind of hold on for dear life, but he gets it again. Now he's going to go across the face. 2-0 lead here in the state semifinals at the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. Can Klimper advance to a state championship? There they go. They stopped the period, and we are going to head into our second period now. Klimper on the bottom. He stands up, does a great job with a switch. He catches his man with the arm bar. So now he's up 4-0, wrestling a heck of a match. Now he goes with the cross face. Cross face cradle. Can he lock it up, folks? He's got it really tight. He's almost there. Still working. He's got it locked. If he can sit it back now, it'll be back points. He does the suicide, puts him to his back. Now he's getting the backboards, folks. If he gets a pin, he'll be going to a state championship match. The match people said he couldn't win. He's up 4-0, soon to be 7, if not the pin. He's got it tight. A lot of time to work with, a lot of time to squeeze. And there he is, folks. Cooper's going to the state championship match with another pin for your Moffat County Bulldogs. How fantastic is that? Wow, that is awesome. And Faustin Lopez, none too happy as Klimper wins the match. Here we go. We're just underway now in our 106-pounder. Carson Cox, he is going up against Barry from Buena Vista. If you can win this match, you'll be going for a medal here at the state championship. So it is very important now. It's all important. The Bulldogs in 8th place as a team, and it's medal round, medal day here as you're in Saturday morning at the state tournament. If you've made it this far, you are a star. No score. Cox looking for the opportunity now. Both wrestlers tied up. Oh, good job, the Buena Vista wrestler, tying up those arms, tying up those hands. This is Barry from Buena Vista. Oh, he does that standing cradle. Out of bounds, though, so he gets the points for the takedown. No back points. Now they're back to the center. Cox looking to stand up. He's close to getting up, but he can't finish. Now he's flattened out by Buena Vista. I'll tell you what, it's the end of that first period. Here we go, second period underway. Buena Vista chooses to go on their feet. They did a good job. Shoots in on a nice double leg, has both legs deep. Cox trying to sprawl back, trying to hold on to that ankle here. Not wanting to give up this takedown as he's already down 2-0. Oh, and now he switches to the other side. Cox tries to crossface, and wow, what a great takedown, but Cox still holding on. Barry from Buena Vista doing a good job with the crossface. Still working on, oh, but now he's got Cox in trouble. He's locking up that cradle. Cox trying to free that grip, trying to free that leg. This is where, as a wrestler, you think about, hey, I'll just grab 1 or 2 fingers. It might be a penalty, but I don't want him to lock it up. He does break the grip, but now Cox still on the bottom, trying to stand up. Now there's a crossface. They're going to call a stall, I guess, on Cox. All he's trying to do is survive. Oh, no, there's the cradle. And now Cox is locked in very deep in that near side cradle. He's fighting with everything he has, folks, but this is trouble. He's trying to get out of it. So painful, and there's the pin. Let's jump over here now to Muschetti. He's going up against Sidio from Platte Valley, a 38-11 junior. And this promises to be a good match. So let's pay close attention here. As I said, it's medal round time. You win now, you're going to get a medal, but you got to win this first one today on Saturday morning. So Muschetti looking for a shot opportunity. There's nothing there. Coming back out of it, reaching. Now they reset. Very big muscular opponent from Muschetti, but he shows no fear as he's going up against the Broncos. We know that Muschetti family, they're Raiders fans, so this is a perfect Raiders versus Broncos matchup here. And there's the shot opportunity where both arms are caught on the way in. So they'll continue to stay near the out of bounds, working hard. Still looking for a shot opportunity. Remember, shorter first period. Oh, but there's a nice single leg. Time runs out, though. So Muschetti will be in the bottom position. Stands up quickly, trying to come up off the bottom. Not able to get the point. They're near the out of bounds. And they'll continue to wrestle. Right on the out of bounds. Can he get the 1 point here? Oh, and they're going to call it out of bounds, so they'll go back to the center. There we go. Muschetti with a 1-0 lead. Doing good stuff here. I think he has a great opportunity to get a medal here, folks. He's just got to get past this round. Of course, we're pulling greatly for his family. I love the Muschettis. I love Robbie and Angie and all the sisters and the brother. They're all here in the crowd rooting for him. Let's see what Muschetti can do. 1-0. Both wrestlers simply in the center, locked up, head to head, tight grip. Now there's the shot, and looks like they're going to be headed out of bounds. They call him out of bounds. They're going to return him back to the center. Remember, this is Sidio from Platte Valley. Sidio is quite the wrestler, but so is Muschetti. Nice duck under there. Just had to grab a hold of the leg. He gets up and under. Now he goes down to the ankle. Let's see if he can finish this, folks. He already had a 1-0 lead. Can he make it 3-0? Just got to hold on to that ankle. Working hard to finish. So close. Now he turns, maintaining control. No points yet. Nothing going. And his opponent trying to reach back, trying to set up that maneuver, and there it is. There's 2 points now, folks. It's 3-0. Muschetti wrestling a fantastic match here in the round to go to the medal round at the Pepsi Center, the state championships here in Denver, Colorado. So 3-0. He's up, wrestling smart against a very good opponent. Still maintaining top. Oh, but there's the switch. And time runs out, so no points. Really good job there. No points. 3-0. Platte Valley, Sidio, Muschetti, Moffat County. Muschetti gets to have the top position too. That's what you want here. Now he just sucks him back. There should be back points being counted there. No points, but he maintains the control. He's so close to that medal round. He can almost taste it. He just has to finish. Muschetti. Oh my goodness, I can feel for this family. They've worked so hard. As I said, I love them to death. They're going to call a stall on Muschetti, which that doesn't hurt at that point. With the 3-0 lead. Fantastic. He just needs to finish. Hold on, make it look like you're improving your position. He tries to reach inside now, trying to break him down, but now this wrestler stands up to his feet. And they go back to the center of the mat. They're going to call just a false start here. It was another mat where the whistle was blowing. So Sidio from Platte Valley knows he has to start going crazy now. He's got to try some crazy things. He's losing by a good amount here against our guy Muschetti. Can Muschetti hold on and get to the medal round? He goes inside. Oh, okay, there's the release. I've got 3-1 now. Muschetti just needs to go in, grab a hold of the leg, hold on to something here. You can even give up the stall. You just got to be smart. And now he's trying to work inside there and grab that leg. He's got the lead. Very, very close now to win this match to get into the medal round. They're going to call him out of bounds. They're going to go back to the center on their feet. Muschetti winning. There's going to be a shot. They go flying out of bounds. Muschetti has his toes in. Oh, they didn't give him the takedown. It looked like he had it. That should have been it, folks. Oh, rewind your tape and check that one out, folks. He had his toes in. Should have been a takedown. Should have been a big, insurmountable lead. So now he's just going to hold on. He's got 30 seconds left to get to the middle round. He's wrestled phenomenally here. Holding on. He's just grabbed that leg. He's so close. Like I said, he can taste it. They're going to call him out of bounds again. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty here, folks. Oh, hold on, Muschetti. You've got this now. Grabs a front headlock. Shot by his opponent down and low. Muschetti, just be smart. You're going to taste the medal round. Here we go. Near the side. Clock is ticking. Muschetti with the good lead. And they're going to go out of bounds again. There they go. Oh no, there's the big single double. So there's the 2 points. He still got it. And they're going to call him out of bounds. He can still win. He just needs to wrestle smart here. Sidio from Platte Valley at the last second getting points. Here we go. Muschetti's up to his feet. Looking to get the 1 point escape. And he does. Oh, and they're going to call him out of bounds again. So many questionable calls in this match. Muschetti just needs to hold on here. Working for it. It all comes down to this. The final bit of this match means everything, folks. Muschetti wrestles smart. Going against Polidio from Platte Valley. Broncos. This kid, he tries to shoot in there. Not able to get anything. There's a shot opportunity. I think they're going to call him out of bounds. He's trying to stay with it. Oh, now he pulls him back in with the single leg. I think they're going to... Oh, no, he flipped to his back. He tried to do that maneuver, and he flips over to his back. Oh, no, he gives up the pin. Heartbreaking. Okay, here we are, folks. You've got the baby Brahma Bull, Elias Pouloulis, right now. He is going up against Santander from Delta. There is a nice shot right away for that single leg, and there is 2-point takedown right away. So Santander from Delta is already down 2-0. And I'll tell you what, if you win this match now, Elias, that means you'll be going for third or fourth. And not even going to tell you what happens if you lose, because you're not. You're going to win, and you're going to be going for a consolation championship. There is the shot. And he turns it to his back, almost gets back points. Oh, there's a stand-up by Delta. So it makes it 2-1 now, very early in this match. Thank you for watching here on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.com. As we are approaching the end of this tournament, the end of Saturday. We got the last of our Moffat County Bulldogs. We're in 8th place at the moment. Have to see how that goes. We have one wrestler so far, Mickey Klimper, going for a state championship. And a great showing by our team. They are currently in 8th place. We were hoping for a top 10 finish. Let's keep our fingers crossed. That would show very well for Western Slope Wrestling and where it's at again. And there we go. Pouloulis stands up. Not able to finish that stand-up. Almost there. Not able to get it, so he goes back to the center of the mat. Stop the clock. Exciting match here. You're in the medal rounds. It's just a matter of what medal now are you going to be going for. There's the whistle. There's the stand-up. And Pouloulis escapes. Great job now. Making it 3-1. And these are two big bulls out there in this 182-pound weight class. And you know what? I'm telling you, Pouloulis wants to match that third place that his brother Stelios took last year up here at state. So he's putting everything he has into it. Regardless of the situation, he wants to do what his brother did, and he wants to do it sooner. He wants to do it as a junior. There he reaches. Oh, what a great job. He's able to grab that lower leg, turns it into a fantastic double. Oh, he reaches up. He slammed his man on his back. He's got the half Nelson deep, and there's the pin. He's going to the consolation championship. Okay, we're here now with Hugo Hernandez. He is in the match to go to the medal round. He is going up against Land from Platte Valley. Right off the bat, he grabs Hugo. Oh, he throws Hugo to his back with that front headlock. Trouble here, folks. Very early in this match. Can Hugo survive? Oh, they're going to call the pin. But he survives to fight another day. And he is in some pain there, folks. But he does return, so he gets another chance. And to try to grab those front headlocks. As we said, he hasn't been able to get his conditioning totally up yet since he came back from this injury. But he's wrestling his heart out. But he tried another throw there. Just was not able to get it. And he shucks himself by. Gives up the takedown to Platte Valley. And now we've got him down 7-0. And he's going to have to do what he does best. He's going to have to throw people. And again, you'll see sometimes with this photography, they don't allow us right down on the sideline. So we're doing the best we can, and it's a fantastic job by Mrs. Klimper, KK Klimper. And if you see her, tell her thanks. If you see her talk to Belle, or let her know how much we totally appreciate her doing this video for us. Now Hugo with his arm behind his back. They're going to return to the center of the mat. Hugo's got some work to do here. Tries to turn out, trying to stand up here. Trying to get himself some points here. He's already down by a large amount. He needs to get on his feet and give himself a chance against this Bronco here. Goes back flat down to his belly, trying to stand up. He's giving it everything he has, though, folks. I'll tell you what, still working hard. Oh, but he gets turned the other direction, and he's right near the out of bounds, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of bounds, folks. What a fantastic young man, and what a great job he did just to get here. It makes me have hope to see that someone can come back from an injury like that. But he does. He turns out of it. Oh, they're going to call him out of bounds. And that was, I don't know, he got another break there. Let's see what they do here. Good. He's got another opportunity. Tries to stand up. He's giving everything he has. Like I said, this is one of the nicest young men you'll ever meet. All of our wrestlers are incredible academic people, incredible athletes. He gets slammed down on the mat really hard here. He's surviving right now. He's down to the last gas, trying to get up off the bottom and have a chance to throw his Platte Valley opponent. And there's the end of that period. So we'll go to the next period. Hugo still has life if he can throw him, so he's going to be on top. He's going to let him go. Here we go now. Let's see if he can get the throw. This is what he does best. He's going to grab over, under. Platte Valley says, I want nothing to do with that. Backs up away. He tries to grab him again. And if Platte Valley were just to shoot in on those legs. Oh, here he goes. Here's the throw opportunity. The big lead right now for Platte Valley. Hugo just wants to grab the over-under. He wants to do this throw. There it is. There's one over. There's one under. We know where he's heading with this. He's going to try to make this throw. This is land from Platte Valley. Two outstanding wrestlers. Hugo still trying to throw him. Trying to work up underneath that arm. But there is the single leg shot now. And this wrestler knew better than to stay up top with him. He did not want to do anything up above like that. Now Hugo's just trying to sprawl, survive down low there. Hugo's still working his way back. And they're going to call a stalemate. They're going to put him back on their feet again in the center of the mat. And already Platte Valley wants nothing to do with that as he backs up. Hugo again tries to grab. Oh, but Hugo falls straight to his back. He tried. He gave it everything he had, and there's the pin. Wait, folks, here we go. This is the match. If you win it, you're going to go for third and fourth. I made a mistake earlier. And if you were to not win, you'll be going for fifth and sixth. This is Peruas from Moffat County going up against Hand from Trinidad. There we go. There's the shot opportunity. Looking for a shot. Nothing going on there. Nice shot in on the leg deep. There's your first 2 points of this match. If he can finish, and I have a good feeling he will. He's in very deep. Right there, reaches. Oh, but trouble. He gets pulled with the reverse headlock. Doesn't give up any points, though. And smartly, the technician that he is, he rolls over back up on top. So there you go. 2-0 early in this match. The one that decides whether you're going for a bronze or a fifth place medal. So he stays inside, working hard, maintaining top control. And that's it in the first period. With the score 2-0. Little baby Brahma Bull. He wants to match what Stelios did last year, his brother. As a senior, Stelios took third. Elias wants to take third as a junior. He's got that chance still. He's got to win 2 matches, including this one. Now he's in the bottom position, trying to pull his man up over the top. Working hard from the bottom. Still trying to come up. Just being smart. Always trying to improve your position, to improve what you're doing. Battling hard on the bottom. Still with the 2-0 lead. And I'll tell you one thing. Elias knows how to maintain a lead. How to battle and be smart and continue to improve your position. Right there, Hand on top. They're going to call the stalemate. So they're back to the middle. There's the whistle. Elias tries to stand up and goes back down to the mat. But again, he's doing a great job maintaining this lead. 2-0. Let's see if he can build that 3-point lead with an escape. There you go. He's up to his feet. He's up. Almost there. He steps forward. Can't quite get it. Doing a heck of a job right now, though. Just maintaining the lead. Continuing to build forward from where you're at. And always looking like he's trying to improve his position. That's the key word there. It's not stalling. It's looking like you're improving your position. So coming up off the bottom, still trying to come up. Oh, there you go. There it is. And a quick stand up for an escape to take the 3-0 lead now in this match to see whether you're going for third or fifth. 3-0. Little Poulos ahead. Poulos now drops back. Oh, he catches him, shucks him by. That's all power right there, folks. He puts Trinidad down hard on the mat. Makes it 5-0. He's going to be smart, staying in the top position. And they're going to stop the match here. Back to the center of the mat now. Here we go. Poulos in the bottom position. Working hard. Trying to come up. Doesn't have to do anything. Oh, right there. Look at that. He's so strong. He would not allow Trinidad to do that maneuver. And if he would have reached up, he'd have had Trinidad on his back. So still working from the bottom position. And this is hand from Trinidad. Up, almost there. And up again. Oh, look at that. Hand trying to work that pull on that cradle. There you go. Poulos senses it, grabs the leg. Now you can just pull him through. And they're going to call it potentially dangerous to choke on the neck. Still, I've got 5-0. And Poulos right now doing a great job hanging in there. And this could very easily be the one that catapults him into that third place. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's doing a great job. Need to finish right here. I have 5-0, but again, I don't have the scoreboard right by me. But I know we have a good lead. Now they're going to call the stall on green. So stall on Poulos, no big deal at this point in the match. Poulos now trying to come up off the bottom. Working hard. Switch position. Still working hard. Coming around. Poulos flat. Looks like he's trying to improve his position. Tries to sit out. Tries a switch. Oh, and there's an elbow to the face by Trinidad. But that's what makes wrestling so darn crazy tough. Is that you got to get used to things like that happening. You're always trying to get up. But you always have the chance that somebody's going to elbow you or knee you or kick you. But you're tough. You should see these boys when they get home from the state tournament. It looks like they've been involved in I won't even say a big fight. How's that? There you go. There's the clock stoppage. Poulos is allowed to stand up. 6-0. Oh, and he gets the 2 late to make it 8-0. And we are seconds away from punching that ticket to the consolation championship match for Elias Poulos, the baby Brahma Bull. Seconds away, 8-0 lead, and there it is. He's going to the consolation championship for the Bulldogs. Here we are. This is the consolation championship for the 182-pound 3A state championships here at the Pepsi Center in Denver. You've got Elias Poulos, and he is going up against the wrestler from Lamar, Eberhardt. This should be a heck of a match, folks. For the consolation championship, this is for the bronze medal here at state. So far, nothing going on. There's a shot. Wow, what a fantastic fireman's carry by Eberhardt for the first takedown of the match. And Eberhardt has a 2-0 lead as we speak. But Poulos has shown a knack for making some great comebacks here in this tournament and over the last month. This is by no means done. He just needs to come up off the bottom. Remember, quicker first period here in the consolation. Poulos has had a heck of a state tournament, making it all the way to the championship of the consolation. There's the end of the first period. Score 2-0. And now Eberhardt will choose down. He tries to come up off the bottom. Poulos in the top position. Still working hard. There it is. Comes up. Poulos trying to hold on. Oh, now it's 3-0, folks. Well, we knew this is two of the finest wrestlers in the state at this weight. But as usual, his opponent, Prules' opponent. Oh, there's a double leg. He's in there beautifully. Oh, he's not able to finish. And as I was saying, as usual, the opponents always seem to be a little bigger than Prules, but he doesn't care. He's David and Goliath, and he is David, and he takes on all comers. So here we go, 3-0. Still, Prules right now trying to get some offense going, trying to take that shot opportunity, working hard, trying to come inside. There it is, a double leg, nice shot, and he's going to get the takedown, folks. So he is back in it, 3-2. And you see right there what happens. Lamar pulls both hands up and goes into that stall mode. He can't believe he was taken down. The big, powerful double leg. It's like a tackle in football. You grab by both legs and you throw him down. So 3-2. He tries to stand up. Oh no! He gets Prules going over. Prules rolls through. No takedowns yet. And now it's 5-2. He just slipped off in that one. Hopefully that's not the straw that breaks our back there. Still a lot of time. We're midway through the second period. 5-2 is the score right now. Let's see if Prules can come up off the bottom, make it 5-3. Get it within a takedown here. Still working hard, trying to come up off the bottom. It'll be a huge thing here if he can get this 1 point to make it where a takedown ties it. But he's running out of time here in the second period. Someone in our way there, but they move for us. Is he going to be able to get within 2? No, that's the end of the period. Score 5-2, and he's going to be in bottom. There he goes. He tries to turn out. He's not able to work a switch, and now the Lamar wrestler puts the legs in on him. He's down by 3. It's a tough lead to beat. You've only got your final period. You've got to get an escape, which he can do right now. He needs to come up off the bottom, get 1. That'll get into within 5-3, and then he has to get a takedown, which will tie it up at 5-5. So let's see what happens. Still working hard off the bottom, but Lamar just doing a great job of keeping that arm tied behind his back, making it really tough for him to do any offense here. Still working hard, and now the clock is your enemy. He's got to get up to give himself a chance. 5-2. Lamar not doing a whole bunch on top. Just happy to hold him down, and they're going to call the stall on red. He has to do something to improve his position. Here we go. We're down to the last minute here. Eberhardt from Lamar holding on. Holding Prules down. Not doing much anything. Just hold Prules down. Prules needs to stand up to his base. Get that 1 point here to give himself an opportunity to tie it up with a takedown. So important right now for him to get 1. Is he going to be able to do it? Down to the last second here. Still trying to go at the bottom. You think they might call another stall because Lamar not doing anything right now to try to improve their position. They're just hanging out. Still working on top lane there. Prules has got to come up to his base. He's got to get up off bottom. If he just struggles a little bit, they will say, hey, you've got to do something on top. But he's got to come up. There's the next stall. They're going to call stall. Now it makes it 5-3. So if he can come up, it'll be everything. He can make it 5-4. Takedown could win it. He's trying his roll, but he just doesn't have much left. He's almost up. He's so close. 2 would win it, folks. Are we going to run out of time, though? So close. And Lamar is going to successfully stall the entire third period. What a great tournament, though for Prules, and he takes 4th.
Leading our 4A finalists are committee members Nick Baker of Lewis Palmer and Wrestling Committee Chair Ernie Guerrera of Frederick. Class 4A. Championship in Class 3A at 170 pounds from Moffat County, Mackenzie Klimper. his opponent from Valley, Josh Flanagan. Coached by Brian Lincecum. In Class 4A,
well, here we go, folks. The state championship for Moffat County. Mickey Klimper, 40-7. He's a junior. He's going up against the monster from Valley, Josh Flanagan, 44-4 junior. These are the two best in their weight at 170 pounds. They have both dominated their way to this point, and here we go. It's under the lights. It's the state championship. Both wrestlers circling into the center. 3 2-minute periods. Klimper looks for a shot opportunity. Nothing there. Both wrestlers circling. Oh, there's a nice single. Goes in very low and gets 2 instantly. But Klimper comes right back up. You're going to say he's out of bounds, so it's still 2-0 on the strength of that fantastic low single. Almost an ankle pick. But Klimper's come back before. There he goes. He quickly stands up. There it is. 2-1. So basically, start over. Still a lot of time left in this first period. Those first takedowns are usually huge, but they haven't been as big, I've noticed, in this state tournament. So hopefully, it doesn't mean anything except it was just the first points in a great match. So both wrestlers tied up in the center of the mat. 2-1. Klimper down right now. He's going up against Valley. 44-4 and 41-7, 2 juniors. You've got both coaches are Lincecums. And this is what it's all about under the big lights. Still first period, 2-1. Klimper right now tries to grab a front headlock. Valley shoots underneath, but nothing happens there. So he's still going to maintain that front headlock, and they're going to go out of bounds. State championship match, folks. 2-1. Klimper tries to shoot that low single. Oh, now he's held up by one leg. Hasn't given up the takedown yet. He tries to spin, turn around behind. He's such a awkwardly awesome wrestler the way he does things. Didn't give up any points there. So close to getting a takedown here. They're right on the out of bounds. And they're going to call him out of bounds. So 2-1. And they will continue in the center of the mat. This is going to come down to the very end, and there it is, the first whistle. Red wins the coin toss. They are going to defer. Klimper is going to take down. He's going to have to come up and tie this match as he's down 2-1. Here we go. Valley approaches. There's the whistle. Tries to go over the top. Mickey turns out, stands up. There it is. 2-2. What a match we have going on here, folks. The center of the mat now. It is all tied up, 2-2. And we know that the third period choice goes to Valley, assuming they're going to take down, thinking they can come up. Can Klimper get some points here in the second period? Both circling. Very evenly matched wrestlers. During the regular season, they wrestled twice. Klimper pinned Valley once, and Valley beat Klimper by a decision once. So 1-1 on the regular season. And now it all comes down to this in the state championship match. So exciting. We haven't had this in quite a few years here in Moffat County. So close you can taste it. Klimper right now trying to set up that cradle where they shoot in on a single. And you set up. He's very close to getting it. If he doesn't go out of bounds there, he's got it. Maybe he can pull it in. Oh, but they go out of bounds. So back to the center. Still 2-2. It's an epic battle just like we thought it would be. It's going to go down to the final seconds. I can just feel it. Who wants it more right now, folks? 2-2. Not a lot of time remaining here in the second period. It's going to all come back to getting an escape and that first takedown. So Klimper now tied up with Valley. But their heads are contorted in ways your head shouldn't turn. Tied up tight. Now Mickey shoots in on a single leg. Nothing there. He tries to throw him with the over-under. The move Hugo loves, but nothing's there, so they'll go back to the center of the mat. Not a lot of time left now here in the second period. It looks as though we may head to the third period all knotted up at 2 points each. Let's see what happens here, though. An opportunity for something right near the end of the period. Mickey shoots in on that ankle. Tries to grab the ankle low, but now they're going to stop it. Guess what? Here we go. Third period, 2-2. 1 period for a state championship. Valley tries to stand up. Klimper puts the legs in and follows him around. Did a good job right there of stopping him from escaping. We are knotted up. 2 points each. This is for all the marbles. All the money's on the table, folks. State championship right now, 2-2. Who wants it more and who's going to get it? Oh, the nervousness. You could cut the air with a knife right now, folks. Crazy. Both these coaches, everything they've had. Your whole season comes down to this. Everything you've worked for your entire life. 2-2. Klimper doing a great job right now of holding Valley down. But oh no, Valley stands up. Klimper keeps the legs in, though. He's trying to be a legger. Trying to put in that move right now. He wants to put a guillotine in. Still working hard. Goes across the face there. Has his man flattened out completely. So Klimper doing a great job of holding his man down so far half the third period. Oh, but Valley stands up now. Turns, and they go out of bounds. So still Klimper not giving up any points. Still tied up 2-2. Oh, here we go. Back to the center. 1 minute for a state championship. 2-2. Oh, and Valley stands up. There it is. There's the 1 point escape. It's 3-2. It all comes down to this. Klimper's going to try to grab for the head. He's down by a point. He's going to have to try to get a takedown to win now. Down by 1. He's got to push the issue here. Will Valley stall? We'll see what happens. They haven't called stall. Oh, no. He tried a hip toss. Mickey missed. And he's going to get taken down to the mat. And he's not able to hit that switch. And there's a takedown, folks. And that makes it 5-2. But he gets up. Now it's 5-3. A takedown will tie the match. Can he get it right now? Not a lot of time left, folks. He's got to push. And now look, the wrestler backs out of bounds. That's fleeing the mat, folks. Should be a point right there, fleeing. He's backing up again. Valley running backwards out of bounds. And you just got to keep pushing it. There has to be a stall call. That would turn him to the middle again. And I wonder if Valley will go backwards out of bounds again. Yes, Valley, there's finally the stall call. And there's a 1 point. So it's 5-4 now. And it ends. And I'll tell you what, folks. The flea call that was not called is a huge factor. But you know what? I'll let you watch the tape. What a fantastic match between those young men. 2 amazing wrestlers. And Klimper comes up just short. 5-4 here at the state championship.
In 6th place from Bayfield, McCoy McKaylee. In 5th place from Sterling, Dylan Crowley. In 4th place from Rifle, Alex Cordova. In 3rd place from Sheridan, Boston Lopez. In 2nd place from Moffat County, Mackenzie Klimper. In 2017 Class 3A 170-pound state champion from Valley, Josh Flanagan. Please direct your attention to the Class 3A award stand for place finishers at 182 pounds. In 6th place from Trinidad, Casey Hand. In 5th place from Eden, Jake Sandow. In 4th place from Moffat County, Elias Perulis. In 3rd place from Lamar, Colton Eberhardt. In 2nd place from the Classical Academy, Nathan Johns. And your 2017 Class 3A 182-pound state champion from La Junta, William